From the luxurious BMW iX starting at around $83,200 to the affordable GM Bolt EV priced at approximately $26,500 and the upcoming Honda Prologue expected to start at about $45,000 and so on, these impressive offerings, the road ahead for the EV market may be bumpier than we thought. Here are the 8 countdown facing the challenges and uncertainties facing these automakers and their innovative electric vehicles. Number 8. One of the biggest challenges facing the widespread adoption of electric vehicles in North America is the lack of adequate charging infrastructure. While EV market share has grown in recent years, the development of charging stations hasn't kept pace, creating a significant barrier for potential EV buyers. The United States, for example, needs over 180,000 chargers by 2030, yet currently has only 40,000. This vast gap highlights how charging issues are likely to worsen in the coming years. Recognizing this, some governments have invested in public charging infrastructure. However, a consortium of automakers including BMW, GM, Honda, Hyundai, Mercedes-Benz, and Stellantis has stepped in to build a network of 30,000 chargers across North America. Additionally, major car makers have agreed to adopt Tesla's charging standards, ensuring a unified charging experience. Beyond the insufficient number of stations, several other issues plague public charging. One major concern is reliability. Inconsistent functionality creates a frustrating user experience and discourages EV adoption. Moreover, the affordability of fast charging can be a major drawback. Public station costs can be high, particularly for faster charging options. This contradicts the goal of attracting middle-class buyers who likely lack access to private charging at home and rely on public stations. Number 7. Currently, the typical EV transaction falls within the $50,000 to $60,000 range, a steep climb compared to their gasoline-powered counterparts. The current pricing strategy seems unsustainable if mass adoption is the goal. While government incentives and manufacturer discounts offer some relief, they fail to bridge the affordability gap. The market desperately needs an economy EV that competes directly with the compact combustion cars dominating sales charts. The roadblock to affordability lies in production optimization and cost reduction. Automakers currently struggle to optimize EV production, leading to higher per-unit costs and higher sticker prices for consumers. Additionally, EVs rely on expensive battery technology, a significant contributor to the overall cost. Selling EVs at a loss is not sustainable long-term. Lower volumes create limited economies of scale, making it harder to reduce production costs and lower prices. This cycle can trap automakers in a segment dominated by expensive, low-volume luxury EVs, further distancing the technology from the average consumer. Number 6. The EV market is slowed, and automakers continue to struggle with profitability on electric cars. Billions invested haven't yielded expected returns, prompting a strategic shift. Leading American manufacturers like Ford and Chevy have announced significant delays in their ambitious EV projects. This trend is spreading to European giants as well. Companies that boldly declared plans to become all-electric within a decade, like Mercedes-Benz and Volkswagen, are now backtracking. Recent statements from their officials indicate a continued commitment to combustion engines for the foreseeable future. BMW, while never setting a firm date for a complete EV switch, also appears to be rethinking its strategy. Their recent investments in developing new gasoline and diesel engines mirror Toyota's long-held stance of maintaining a diversified portfolio. This shift suggests a willingness to let consumer demand dictate the pace of EV adoption. This strategic change signifies a realization that the initial vision of a rapid and smooth EV transition might be unrealistic. Automakers are likely reassessing their approach, focusing on achieving profitability within the EV market while maintaining a presence in the still dominant combustion engine segment. The future of electric mobility may not unfold as quickly as initially envisioned, but a more cautious and market-driven approach could lead to a more sustainable long-term path. Number 5. The narrative around electric vehicles as the ultimate eco-friendly solution faces challenges beyond just cost. While EVs offer lower tailpipe emissions, questions remain about their true environmental impact. Firstly, EV productions can leave a significant carbon footprint, potentially larger than some combustion car models. Secondly, the clean energy dream isn't fully realized yet. Most of the world, including developed nations like the US, still relies heavily on fossil fuel-based power plants. Until we achieve a significant shift towards renewable energy sources like solar or wind, EVs charged with dirty electricity won't deliver the promised zero emissions. The current reality is that widespread dependence on coal-fired power plants creates a significant hurdle. Widespread adoption of EVs may have to wait until we can truly rely on clean energy sources to power the grid. Until then, the green story of electric vehicles may remain just that, a story, with the environmental benefits yet to be fully realized. Number 4. While cost and limited model selection are hurdles for EV adoption, a potentially bigger obstacle lies in the lifestyle change it demands. For the middle class in particular, transitioning to EVs presents a significant shift in daily routines. Charging an EV requires more time and planning. Range anxiety, the fear of running out of power before reaching a charging station, adds another layer of stress. Long trips become meticulous exercises in route planning and charging stop scheduling. This shift in fueling habits translates to a change in lifestyle. Until manufacturers address these inconveniences, widespread EV adoption, particularly among the budget-conscious middle class, may remain a distant dream. Number 3. For many drivers, especially those who are cost-conscious or budget-minded, the allure of a used car is undeniable. Finding a well-maintained, reliable used car often makes more financial sense than facing the initial depreciation of a new vehicle. The depreciation rate of EVs currently outpaces that of traditional gasoline-powered cars. This can be attributed in part to the nascent used EV market. Consumers hesitate to buy used EVs due to several concerns. Insurance costs for EVs can be significantly higher, and repairs are often more expensive due to the technology's complexity and a relative lack of trained mechanics. Battery replacements can cost thousands of dollars, sometimes exceeding the used car's value. Additionally, replacement costs can vary significantly depending on the dealer, adding uncertainty to the used EV market. These factors create a used EV market that is both limited and potentially risky for cost-conscious consumers. Until these issues are addressed, the affordability advantage often associated with used cars may not translate to the EV market, further hindering wider EV adoption. Number 2. A troubling trend is emerging in the world of electric vehicles: the rise of e-graveyards. This phenomenon points to a potential weakness in the current EV ecosystem, particularly regarding insurance policies. Unlike traditional gasoline-powered cars, even minor collisions can lead to EVs being written off by insurance companies. The culprit? Unlike a dented fender, the welded battery casing is often irreparable, and even minor damage can compromise the battery's integrity, posing a serious safety risk. Faced with expensive and potentially risky repairs, insurance companies are choosing to write off EVs more readily. This trend raises concerns about the long-term sustainability of the EV market. If a minor fender bender can result in a car being sent to the junkyard, it questions the true lifespan and environmental impact of EVs. Addressing this issue likely requires collaboration between automakers, insurers, and regulatory bodies to develop more affordable and efficient repair solutions for EV battery packs. Otherwise, the dream of a cleaner future fueled by EVs may be hindered by a growing field of prematurely scrapped cars. Number 1. The electric vehicle market is facing a significant slowdown, raising questions about the feasibility of full electrification in the near future. Even industry leaders like Tesla are experiencing declining sales. Year-over-year growth for the first quarter of 2024 was a meager 2.6%. So, here are the 8 countdown the future is worse for the EV market. We hope you like our video, then do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for more such video content.